This is what this trial is about. Bugs Bunny and cigars. Ridiculous.
Oh, you have got to watch this. You are not going to believe it. This is Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel, ladies and gentlemen. He he just came out. Now, I know it's going to sound funny. It's really not as funny as it sounds because he's being charged with some pretty serious crimes. I mean, fraud and breach of trust is the case 2000. Case 4000 is bribery, fraud, and breach of trust. But the allegations that you're going to hear against him, he's going to explain to you. I got to just let this thing roll. You let me know what you think down below. I'm going to make this quick, but I think that the whole world has to realize what Netanyahu has just put out public about these charges. Let me know what you think down below.
I want to share something with you. Yesterday I do a broadcast. The interviewer says to me, Prime Minister, could you tell us what your trial is about? So I did. And I was flooded with a deluge of responses of people who said, wow, we didn't know. So I thought I'd let you know too. I'm accused of receiving favorable press coverage from a second-rate internet site. In the 250 years of liberal democracy, no one has been accused of receiving favorable press coverage as a crime. That's the so-called bribe. Except when the trial progresses, as it did, it turns out that I didn't get favorable press coverage. I got unfavorable press coverage. I mean, the most hateful, antagonistic, negative press coverage you can imagine in Israel, and that's not an easy thing to achieve. So 2 years ago, the judges called the prosecution in and they say, drop the bribery charge. It doesn't hold. Just let's end this thing. Prosecution refused. Yeah, it's a political trial. And they're not interested in justice. They're interested in getting me out of office. So what's left? Well, they said this. When they cross-examined me, they said, Prime Minister, 29 years ago, your son received a Bugs Bunny doll. So help me God, that's what they asked. You received a Bugs Bunny doll. From now on, this trial will be known as the Bugs Bunny trial. And you also received cigars from a friend. That's what I'm being charged with. Now, this is absurd. And of course, this trial is just going on and on and on. 6 years of bogus investigations on these idiotic charges. And the trial now has been going on for 4 years. And it's expected to go on for another 2 to 3 years. I have to go into trial. I got to sit down when I tell you this, okay? I have to go 3 times a week, 8 hours per day to discuss this nonsense. Now, it's funny. It's comedic. I was a champion debater in my high school, so it's a farce. But this farce is causing the country a lot. There are big things to do. There are peace treaties to get.
Okay, I just got to chime in just quickly before he finishes. He's holding a Bugs Bunny doll. He's literally got the doll. This is what, and he's talking about the most serious crimes known to man, and he's holding a Bugs Bunny doll. And he says he's being charged that he received 29 years ago. Man, they keep stats on these people. Okay, if this isn't somewhat comedic, then you need to find a new sense. It's called a sense of humor. But I'm going to let this play out and just let me know what you think about Netanyahu standing there explaining something with a Bugs Bunny doll. It's just weird. It's crazy. It's funny, I think.
But this farce is causing the country a lot. There are big things to do. There are peace treaties to get. There's AI and other technologies that are amazing that could change Israel, could change the Middle East, could change the world. That's what we do best in Israel. I can't deal with that. So they asked for a pardon. I asked for a pardon, okay? And we'll see if it comes out. But you wanted to know what this trial is about? This is what this trial is about. Bugs Bunny and cigars. Ridiculous.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I did not expect that when I clicked on the Netanyahu. What is Netanyahu saying? I did not expect that. And you probably didn't either. But you know what? We let it all loose here. So please like, subscribe, and click that notification button so when we get information out like this, you can get information in. Make sure you share. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.